Hey everyone, this video is going to be going over what exactly Michael did in order to land those 3 roofing clients. So he's actually written it all out and I'm just going to sort of go over it so you can see that it's him that sent this to me and it's not something I'm just making up. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this bonus. So what Michael did for ScopeLeads is as follows. What he did is he actually chose a service he was going to sell, and he's saying choose SEO, whatever, but in his case, he chose PPL, and that stands for pay per lead. Pay per lead, if you're not sure what it is, it's when you approach a company and say, hey, instead of paying me $2,000 a month for SEO, only pay me when I actually generate a lead for you. So the lead can be worth $50. I generate you 10 leads, you pay me $500. So that's what he did. And then he chose a niche and positioned himself as an expert. Now, just saying you have a lot of leads in that industry already sort of positions you as an authority of someone who's dealt with the niche and is clearly experienced in it. So here he's saying to use Lior's niches. That's obviously not the URL, but you can download that list of niches right over here under this video, and this is what it looks like. So it's a whole bunch of really high-ticket niches you can sort of go through. And he happened to choose one of them, which was the roofing market. And in the roofing market, he made himself an expert by understanding the lingo and all that stuff. Once again, he went with pay per lead, so that's number 3. And the client pays for qualified phone calls or website form submits. Now, in step 4, he created a lead magnet, or a unique selling proposition. So it's either, hey, I have free leads, I can get this set up for you for free, reduced price setup, free website along with SEO, 2 months of free SEO web design package. These are all things that he's working with that sort of makes him stand out from the crowd. It's not just a random person going straight for the kill, but someone who has a unique selling proposition. And then what he did was he took the email templates. Now I gave you email templates. You can find them in the bonus above. And what he did was he crafted them to fit the niche and uploaded the ScopeLeads. And what he does here is he recommends split testing subject lines to increase open rates. So sending a batch of, let's say, 20, this is something I do all the time. So we spoke a bit about subject lines in the webinar. You want to split test them, send 50 of one subject line, send another 50 of another. Which one got more open rates? And then what you're going to do is you're going to have to actually get those leads from somewhere. So if you're selling pay per lead, most likely the people that are going to be most affected by that are people who are SEO lacking or AdWords lacking, because those are the people who just simply aren't getting enough traffic. Social lacking is more of a social thing. Website is more of a website design thing. So SEO lacking, he says website lacking, but website lacking doesn't really give you any leads in terms of email addresses. So I would go with SEO or AdWords lacking. Send your email template. Now he keeps going here. Check opens, so focus on opens. And what he does is he actually calls them. So he told me that what he does is he'll actually call as a follow-up. Now, obviously, ScopeLeads isn't a calling software, but you got to pick up the phone if you want to make it more and more effective. So he did follow up with phone, and that's how he closed this lead. And on the phone is where he offered the lead magnet. So you can email them again. You can follow up again. What I'll usually do is send an email, send a physical mail, and then do a follow-up call, and then you can do a voicemail or even email if they don't answer. In Michael's case, he called them after emailing them if they didn't respond. Closed the deal for PPL, for a pay per lead, and he uses my blog post on outsourcing how to do that. Rinse and repeat. So what he did was he actually gave me the email that he sent to that roofer, and it goes as follows. I was wondering if you can take some of our roofing calls in Los Angeles. Hi Bruce, my name is Michael of LA Roofing Experts. We currently have too many calls coming in for roofing estimates, and our current partner in LA can't handle all of them. We need to find another roofing company to partner with and send the extra customers to. Would you be the right person to talk to about this? Thanks for your help. Now, if you notice, he doesn't start with hi Bruce, he just goes straight into it at the top. He's not including his website, which is something that I mentioned you shouldn't do in the webinar and in the email templates above. And the way he did it is by calling himself an expert is one thing, but by also saying, he is already with a company that has to do with LA roofing. They don't know what it is, and they don't know if it's a lead generation company or marketing company or anything like that. All they think is it's a roofing company that has a ton of leads, and people are calling them and they want to sell them, right? If I was another roofing business, I would buy those up, and that's how he was able to close those 3. So what I would recommend is going through this again, sort of understanding the process, of becoming an expert, choosing a niche first, starting to generate a whole bunch of leads using this, and yeah. One other thing I want to give you a little tip for is ScopeLeads user recommended this, and it's using Wikipedia to find a list of cities or suburbs in your area so that you can find more leads with ScopeLeads. So if you use Wikipedia, you can search, like suburbs or cities in my province or state, and you'll generate sometimes lists of like 500 or more of these things. Take those into ScopeLeads, you just add your keyword or niche plus that keyword, and boom, one of our users, Craig, did this and generated like an extra 500 leads in minutes. So that's another little tip for you to just get more leads out of the same niche. If you feel like you're running out of keywords or something like that, that will keep you going pretty much forever. All right, guys, thanks a lot for tuning in, and keep grabbing some leads.